Are we live? I believe we are. Let me just check audio real quick. Okay, we are live. Welcome to the stream. Why is this not? Hold up. Okay, so welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be working on the HMHS Britannic interiors. I do want to give credit to Richlarrouse for his 2020 Britannic haul. I've used that for all my 11 class liners that I have currently finished the exterior of. These ships. No, what was I saying? No, don't worry about that. These ships are heavily modified for their details and parts of their superstructure, especially the forecastle and aft decks back there. I've also, on Britannic and the two versions of Britannic, I have modified their lifeboat layouts for their gantry davits as well to make them more historically accurate. I'll put a link to his 2020 tutorial in chat, and I'll pin it for you guys to see if you want to build this version of Britannic from him. Let me just post this and then pin this. So this is his. Actually, wait. Let me just delete that. Okay, sorry, I screwed up. Is that how you spell it? Oh, okay, there's two S's. My bad. I believe this is correct now. Let me pin this. Okay, so now that has been posted, we should be good to start. I am going to quickly post that I am streaming to the Discord servers I'm in, because I need to do that real quick. I don't know, don't worry about it. I need to go to mod viewer real quick so I can move that old one. How do I delete messages? I do not know how to. Is there ads? Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, break. I had music on in the background. I need to quickly go to their Spotify link instead, because there's apparently ads. Oh, that's not true. Let me just quickly fix this real quick. Hello. Where? Okay. Where's the fucking that's fine. I can't figure out where the Spotify link is, so it's fine. Sorry. Okay. So the link I have pinned in chat is the exterior tutorial from Richlarrouse for his 2020 Britannic, which is the hull I am using currently. I am working on. Okay, the stream is lagging. Let me turn off shaders real quick. Is this better? Okay, this is a lot better. So, as I was saying before stream started lagging, I am making my own hulls now. If we look off into the distance once it loads, game please. I make my own hulls. This is my Lusitania hull. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that today. That is a project I'm currently working on still. Because today we are working on Britannic. Specifically, hospital ship version. Now, luckily, I did manage to find a book that has pictures of the ship's wreckage. Like a whole bunch of them. It's called Inside the Britannic by Simon Mills. He is the person who owns the Britannic hull. Well, not the Britannic hull, the Britannic wreck. And so he made a dive team, and he put together a dive team, and they photographed a whole bunch of parts, a whole bunch of the wreck. Oh, I forgot science destroyed. Now I have started working on this. This is the grand staircase. But I have only done really the grand staircase, and that's it. A lot of this is empty. I have laid out the decks, but it is not turned to the hospital ship. At least I have laid out the hull interior decks, but it's not been transferred to the hospital ship interior yet. So we still have to figure this out. C deck was accidentally. Well, the decks in the superstructure were not laid out by accident. I forgot to do that when I was working on them. But it's fine. We can get to that later. Because I have actual deck plans for Britannic, made by Honor and Glory. These deck plans are really are amazing. Honestly, I would recommend checking them out if you want high quality plans for Titanic, for the entire Olympic class plus Nomadic. Sorry, hold on, my brother came in there. Okay, so I don't know where we should start. Do you guys have any areas you would like us to start with? Because I am lost where we should begin. If I can. Actually, I might start with parts of the hospital ship on the stern if I have that area laid out. The stern, for those of you who don't know, is the back of the ship. Stern, yeah, it's just the back of the ship. Well, stern and aft mean the exact same thing. They're the back of the ship. I believe, yes, not laid out. Back here kinda is. I don't know, there's some parts of it that are done, some parts of it that aren't. Like I said, I haven't finished laying out the superstructure deck, so yeah. Let's take a look at this. One thing I would like to point out is that a lot of parts for the hospital ship, like a lot of parts for this, was actually stripped fully, and just made really utilitarian. So it is not nearly as nice as the actual version of Britannic, which is just over there, right there. Sorry if this is kind of a boring stream. I don't really do building streams that much. I did not even build the stairs. Another thing I would like to point out is that I am using a texture pack made by one of my friends, Chris. I don't know his actual username for like Twitch or like YouTube or stuff like that. I think it is Nautical Builder, but I could be wrong. Just saying that. I need to find his Instagram. If he has even linked. Does he have a link to his Discord? Yeah, okay, it's Nautical Builder. He made this texture pack for the Olympic class liners for his own projects, but he has shared it to the building server that he runs, which is the server that we are on right now. I want to give a big shout out to him for actually making this texture pack, as it is It is very nice, and it is very useful. Sorry, I was just pulling up Twitch there. So what this little area is right here is basically just a stairwell that leads down to C deck, D deck. Is it D deck? No, it's C deck. Sorry, I have not worked on Britannic for a while. Now, luckily, the flooring of this area is still intact on the wreckage today, so we do know what the flooring was. This is the actual hospital that would be on the ship if the ship was not converted to a hospital ship during World War I. On the Britannic, like during hospital ship, while she was a hospital ship, it was converted to a isolation ward, most likely for viruses. That is correct, I believe. Let me just take a look real quick. Where is it? It is. Can't find it. I can't find the pictures of this room. Where is it? Just give me a second. Sorry. I cannot find this for the life of me. Am I just really blind? I swear I saw it earlier. Could have sworn I saw it here earlier. Where did it go? I might just be very blind. I think I am. I know I'm blind. I need glasses. I have them. I just don't wear them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the isolation wards. This is... Well, this area was converted to the isolation wards. It is... So the flooring... What was the flooring again? It was, I believe... Looking at the pictures of the wreckage right here, it is shown to be, I believe, this type of flooring. Yeah, so it's this type of flooring around here. Real. Sorry, I was not looking at Twitch chat. I'm sorry for the delayed response. I need to pull up a Twitch. I need to have something that I can see Twitch chat from, but actually, I might just do it on my phone. Where's my phone? Sorry, I have not streamed in a while. I am not ready for this. I thought I got it all set up before stream, but I guess not. So just give me a second. I am pulling Twitch chat up on my phone. Alright, we are good. No, I don't want to open that shit. I didn't mean to open that. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. Oh, cool, there's padded room. Fun. I keep forgetting that this ship has padded rooms in it. Well, there's padded rooms on the ship. The Titanic did also have a padded room, but it was down on D deck by the galley. The kitchen. Probably grab the layout for this from the normal version. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, the ship had a padded room. Oh no, it's a little thing. I'm just gonna steal this because I need the layout for it. Now, luckily, the layout remained pretty much unchanged from what I've seen for the interior between hospital ship and passenger ship. It's just the interior decoration, the interior fittings that changed mainly. That is not lined up at all. I don't actually know if I pasted the shit. I don't know if I sent the stream chat, the stream thing, into the Discord server. I did not. I'll just post this here. Alright, so the weather's pretty good. Sorry if it's a bit of a boring stream. I do not do building streams much, and it's even worse that I am alone pretty much. I would, like, I don't know. Yeah, so the patio room is right here. It basically goes here. Alright. So this is the patio room. I'm just gonna put a sign here so I remember what this is. I don't know if there's enough space for this. So this kind of carries all the way back. Sorry, I should have laid this out before stream, but I completely forgot to. It is very tiny, yes. There is a... Let me just send this back to about here. Tiny little bathroom right here, but this would be a actual bath right here, but there's not enough space, so I'm gonna use trapdoors for this wall. So I just don't have enough space. Another fucking bathroom, oh my god. I can barely even tell what is going on here with the walls right now. That was confusing. Okay, I don't have the... door, and door. And I guess this wall kind of just remains open. So that's what it looks like. So this is a hospital bed, like, room. Room 3, I think that's what it says. Yeah, okay. So this is room 3. Okay, so this kind of drags down to about here. Right. It's supposed to... Okay, sorry, this is kind of confusing. Apparently, ship interiors does not correlate to... Well, ship deck plans does not correlate well to Minecraft builds. Which try extending this a little bit, maybe, because how it should line up. Let's do that. Do the door. Do another one about the same size. God, there is like no space in here at all. I'm gonna shrink this down so it's kind of curved instead because I have no space whatsoever. Okay, so there's supposed to be two like hospital rooms right here, but because of the way the ship is built, there's like no room. I might actually end up moving this off to the side by one. So I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Because yeah, there's like no space here. They should have, yes. Alright, so this should be here. I will change the sign, like the actual blocks for the stairs later on. I just using like oak right now because it is easier for me to see. Well, and it's just the only block I have on hand right now for it. Even with this, there's like still no room. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room for this. Shit. Yeah, there's supposed to be two hospital rooms by right here, but I don't have enough space for it. I only have enough space for like one of them. Oh shit. That's fine. We need two disinfecting rooms anyways. Well, infect rooms anyways. Basically just these are hospital wards now. If I build it like this is basically not there, maybe. Like in the middle, so like right here. That's all you get. That's all I need. The petulance, yes. I think my stream is slightly delayed, so yeah. Oh yeah, it's delayed by like 3 seconds. Shit. I don't have any like other space. I don't have any more space. I could use trapdoors. I'm gonna use trapdoors for this. Well, because there is no space at all. Okay, I'm gonna start doing the flooring. Should do that. Like I mentioned earlier, flooring is shown, like it is still there on the wreckage today, luckily. Yeah, unfortunately, it is how streams are. I don't need the signs, actually. It's fine. Now, because this is a hospital ship, almost every piece of interior, like cabin-wise, not cabin-wise, but like passenger-wise, has been converted into hospital spaces and crew spaces. So, fortunately, not gonna be really getting into any fancy stuff today. Maybe next time. I am very bad. I'm very bad at placing blocks. You know, I just realized this is the first voting stream I've done in months. I don't remember when the last time I did it was. Now, there is no plans for what happened to, like, what the interior spaces look like now. Well, not what they look like now, but what they looked like as a hospital ship. So, there's no hospital ship plans, so I'm going off of what I know for plans and what is publicly out, like, shown out there already, like, shown to be there. But I don't know how accurate it will be due to, like I said, there being no hospital ship plans for the Britannic. At least not ones that I have access to, at least. There you go, pillar quartz. Oh, quartz pillar. Oh, am I vision on? I do. I probably won't be doing building streams for the Lusitania, which I showed earlier in the stream, because I have a lot of its interior already built. Mainly like the more fun stuff, like the first class dining room. So all the first class rooms that are like public rooms have already been built on it, so there's not really much to show building other than second class rooms and third class rooms, which are kind of boring to build. Like, well, not boring to build, but like boring. But more boring than first class. Second class is pretty nice. I've seen pictures of it. Still, I will have to change this flooring to be like a red color, because that is more accurate. This is just remnants of the passenger version currently. But up to 2 sirens. That's weird. So there's like sirens out my window right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but yeah. Wait, what is happening? There's an ambulance driving down the street that my grandpa lives on. I don't know if that's like something going on down there, but hopefully it's not. They turned off right at the intersection. Well, the siren part of it did. The lights were still on. No, it's probably fine. I kind of wish that there was hospital ship plans for the Britannic, because I would just want to make my life a lot easier, and two, just be kind of cool to have, in my opinion at least. I'm probably gonna do more for. Hello, lads. I'm probably gonna do like more like wall detailing, but it's just the basic wall. They would, yeah. You know, this is the. I'm repeating what I said earlier, Shed. I don't work on Britannic too much. I'm more, well, at least the hospital ship version of her. I was currently focused on Lusitania and Olympic. I don't know if I probably won't go show pictures of it just yet. Maybe not even. I probably won't. I might not even do it, honestly. I'll show pic. If you want, I can go show some parts of Olympic. I don't mind covering up the port. I don't mind me covering up the porthole right there. I'm gonna be redoing the porthole layout anyways when I finish the walls. Fuck's sake. It does not need light, no. For some reason, so this is on the passenger ship version. This room is the waiting room for third class passengers. For some reason, it connects right to the surgery dispensary. I don't know. Listen, actually, I'm gonna use Red Terracotta because it is a locker, not. Okay. I would kind of highlight where we are on the ship. I don't have any low quality plans. I don't think I do. Realize. Oh, I didn't even put away again. That's not it. Here's the padded room. And oh wait, hold up. And we have now locked lives in the padded room. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, I'm gonna redo the portholes now. Fortunately, there isn't actually, from what I can tell, much of what actually happened to the what actually was what most rooms were converted to, other than like the first class areas and stuff like that. He does look right at home in there. So I don't really know what the third class space was. Some of the third class spaces were turned into. I did build one of the C's. Forgot about that. I built one of the C's a couple months ago. It is from Random Chicken Gaming. I do have permission to build an interior for it, like do an interior tutorial for it when I get finished. But I haven't. I put that on pause so I can work on like, Lusitania, Olympic, and Titanic. I'm gonna get rid of this flooring and replace it with what should be here. So, red. Okay, so layout. So there should be. No, right there. Might be better if I just do it from the interior. I just want to clear the wall. Fuck that wall. Right, I'm gonna have to replace this wall soon. And then there's a bunch of boreholes in here. Here. Nice one, lads. You missed me. Oh. Oh. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I missed two boreholes. Okay, one here. Wait, no, wait. Fuck. You didn't see that. Okay, so that's this part done. I'm gonna do the roof now. The roof is. Do I have any pictures that show the roof? Okay, so it's kind of just like the roofing of the floor above. So, little flooring. Yeah, I guess there is. Because this is the infection ward, the roof. Some reports. I'm gonna take some reports instead of. Oh, I didn't even take a screenshot. Shit. gonna take this top part and go over here and just replace. We do need to remove the reset button. Words no. Words. Place. Words pillar. Jesus Christ, Laz. So, for those of you who don't know, Rohan 8 is a really good Minecraft builder. He really good ship builder. He does a lot of ships, as I just mentioned. But he does them he does really detailed versions. That's what I wanted. Shit. They're really detailed and they are very good. I've seen his build before, and I absolutely love them. He was actually on the server at one point, but unfortunately I missed him by like an hour. So, yeah, that was fun. He did it for it. I should have, but rubbing it in my face. Okay. But yeah. I don't remember exactly why. I think I was asleep. Unfortunately. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I know I can still watch the stream, but still. That is not let's go one block further. That's not a useful door. Thank you. Fuck. I did not know that you could just copy the entire thing. Laz. Okay. Freak, you have been quoted. Also, yes, I gave you permission, Freak. I'm not the one doing it. Okay, lighting. Let me see lanterns. Let's see how sea lanterns look for it. Is there lighting on here? No. Lighting placements? There is unfortunately not. Oh, that sucks, but I don't know, what can I do about that? Don't hold back, Freak. Oh no. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have I don't have the lighting placements for this, so I think that's only for the first class areas. Let's take a look at that. No, there's not even lighting placements for first class. Damn. Sorry, I am bad at speaking sometimes. It's really bad today for some reason. hate that sound. I don't hate it, but I just don't like it. No. Shit. There we go. Well, shit. How will I send you both in there? I'll come back to that. Okay, so it's right here, I think. Wait, they are? Wait, they're cousins? Really? For those of you who don't know who they are, Brett and E-Money are Minecraft shipbuilders. One of them was on the server, but was removed for a period of time. Oh. Okay then. You just put like the Wikipedia definition of that as. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. This is a locker, but there's no space to put the sign. Not much, honestly. I don't really remember much. Can you put banners on? Shit. Ward! Okay then. I think that's what that stands for. WC. Abbreviations. WC. So that's SW. Where's WC? Water closet, not wash closet. Ward, 3. It's basically just a toilet, like a room with a toilet. That was the, fair enough, Les. Yeah. But on, back when, like, early 1900s, late 1800s, and, like, older, water closet was just a room with a bath, room with a toilet. You have a good point there, Les. Freak, I want you to know that that was flagged and hat tagged. You are, yes. Well, make them all glow. It's pretty. Pretty signs. I don't actually know what this room will become. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing really that tells you where anything is. So, like any parts of what is what. So I guess this could be like a little surgery room, maybe like a little isolation room. I don't know. What would it be? Probably an isolation room, or because the surgery rooms were down on D deck in the first class spaces. Well, the first class dining room and reception room. Damn. So I guess this could be like an isolation room. Or maybe, I don't know, I guess it could be a locker. Oh no. I'm sending you to the isolation ward. You are getting into the isolation ward. Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna make this a storage closet. Storage. Okay, so let's get out of here. Yeah, get in here. Yeah. I don't really know how to make these like look better. Fair enough. Actually, I'm gonna put the trap doors here. not. It's a. Why is it so low? It's a storage locker. What do you expect? That. Right there. Okay, so let's start working on the actual rooms now. Okay, so there is. So I can't make this fully accurate because of these trapdoors, unfortunately. So that's fine. Unfortunate. There's 2 beds here. And there's a wash basin. I'll put the wash basin here because I have nowhere else to put it. So. Yeah. No, I'll just put it there. There's not really anywhere else I can put it. There's a little heater here, but I don't really know what to do for the heaters yet, so I'll figure that out soon. Okay, so for this one, there is 1 bed here, and 2 beds in this corner, along with a wash basin right here. No, you can't have them. They're for the Canadian Navy only. I'm giving these to the Canadian Navy. You can't stop me. I don't care if it wasn't a question. I think we do. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, we have a Navy. What do you mean? Okay, so there's not really much I can do for these interiors right here because there's not much information on them, sadly. Like I mentioned earlier. Damn. I guess this could still be like a waiting room because I don't know if it's an isolation ward, you're gonna need a waiting room for sick patients. So I guess this could remain as an isolation ward. Well, no isolation ward, a waiting room. I don't really know what else to put in here. There's not much information. I'll come back to this room later. I don't really know how to do the pet room. I'll do that one in a couple minutes. I'm mainly trying to get all the actual wards out of the way. They doesn't line up each other. They are not a ship. Okay, I just built them the wrong way around. I'm stupid. Okay, so there is 2 beds here and 1 bed here, with a wash basin in the middle. Why did I put that there? And then there isn't really much else in here, other than, I don't know what that is. Hold up. Is that a seat? Is that like a little table? No, there's just like a little box. Oh, it's a deep sink. Oh, that's what it says. Is it a deep sink? Oh no, it's a folding seat. I'm stupid. So I guess I could put a trap door, I guess. I'll put like dark oak one. It folds, you know. I probably have to do it for these as well, so I'm supposed to do it in this one. Never mind, I was supposed to put them in these ones. Very empty over here. Well, this area is very empty. Okay. This room should be better. I'll figure out what to put in there in a couple minutes. Two beds and 1 bed. This here. And the folding seat here. So I don't know what to put in this one because this one is a lot bigger. I could move the wall back 1 by 1 actually, make them the same size. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So now it's a lot better. I'm gonna move this light to here. Okay. Ward number 4, there is 1 bed here, 2 beds here, a wash basin right here, and then I gotta do the here, this, it's in here. First slide is up there. Yeah, oh, it will be there because it bends it like that. Okay. It's here, and this here. And then it's the same layout, just flipped. So 1 bed here, 2 beds here. That's basically those isolation wards done. Well, not isolation wards, but you know what I mean. Unfortunately, this room is very thin, so there's not much I can actually put in here. But this is just a little bathroom, basically. That's all a wash closet is. No water closet, my man. Check door. There we go, and then goes in here. Just that. Little sink there, but I'm gonna move it over to here. So it is right here, here, like here. Now the door goes on this side. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. This is another wash closet, a water closet. It's confusing, but I don't know. We gotta deal with it. It's fine. Really, there's no sinks in here. There's no sinks in the water closet for some reason. Oh, that's kind of gross. Whoa. And what's up? Honey. So I think that's mostly the isolation ward done. Can I go upstairs? I cannot. Shit. No one will know. No one will know. I don't actually know what stairs in this place look like. I'm gonna use these just because I don't know if that's right or not, but fuck it. So I need to go over and copy this little superstructure bit right here because I do not know why it is different. Oh fuck, I forgot they removed the signs broke. I'm probably gonna redo the roofing and the enclosed promenade bits at some point. I didn't even copy it. What the fuck am I thinking about? English is hard. Wait, why did I paste it there? I am going to. I do not know what I'm doing, man. Copy at the base of the crane. Let's do that. Okay, now do these line up? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream at someone. Oh wait, man, I just realized. So I don't know why it's not laying up. Here. Oh, okay, so it's pushed back by a block for some reason. That's weird. Wait, are they lined up? Hold up. 2, 6, 7, 3. No, they are lined up. Why aren't they lined? Why isn't this lined up though? That's odd. Okay, now that's lined up. I don't know. The ship is weird. I'm just gonna like, alright, good night. Thank you. I'm gonna put it right here. How long am I shooting for? Don't tell me here. Oh, an hour and 12 minutes, damn. So hopefully this should be lining up. It's still not. What the fuck? Okay, that's not lining up. I think I should shape this down by a block. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I don't know why the doors aren't lining up. Aren't they supposed to be where the stairs are? Wait a minute. I think the floorings unaligned. That's better. There we go. That's better. I don't know how long I will be streaming for. Probably for a little while. Oh no, I'm not gonna edit this early. I promise you that. I'm gonna change this so it's not like that. Sucks I had to turn the shaders off, but it is what it is. What? What? I'll figure it out later. I really don't feel like dealing with this right now. I don't feel like dealing with this bullshit right now, dude. Ugh. love this game. I love building Minecraft. Yippee! So I can make something to do this. Stairs. Change this to red to make this fit yellow line. I'm going to figure out what to do for this room in a couple minutes. But if I get the chance to, if I figure out what the four parts of the ship are turning into, like the first class reception and dining room, then I will work on that instead, because I do not feel like dealing with the stair issue right here. Right now, because it is annoying. Sorry, so it's on last in a video in the Discord chat. Let's see. I'm trying to find out what the third class smoking room was turned into. I don't. What was. the ship has a Wikipedia page. It somewhat explains stuff like her transformation. I'm trying to find what stuff was trying to do. Okay, so I know what the upper decks were, or the upper parts of the ship were turned into. They were turned into rooms for the wounded, while the first class reception room and dining room were transformed into operating theaters, and the all the cabins on B deck were used to house the doctors. Okay, there's not there. Sorry for this like a quiet bit. Nothing else is happening. I am trying to figure out what each part of the ship is turned into. What stuff is turned into on the ship. Oh my god, there's so many ads. Okay, while that happens, I am gonna go take a look at the forward parts of the ship. Like the not the mainly like the first class reception room and dining room. I need to extend the grand staircase down to here. Sorry. This is kind of a quiet bit. A little quiet for a couple minutes. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Okay, so the Turkish bath remained relatively the same as it would be on the passenger variant of the ship, so that's cool to know. Trying to find pictures of the operating theater on the ship. First. You know, Lance sent me a thing that has a whole bunch of archived pictures for the White Star Line from Harlan Wolf in general. So I can take a look at that. See if anything from there is you know, any pictures of Britannic from there. So I'll search up 433, which is Britannic's phone number. 433. I don't know how much will show up for Britannic, but we'll find something probably. A bunch of construction. For builder model. For it's Olympic. A lot of this is Olympic. No, it's Britannic. No, okay, a lot of this is Britannic, but it's classified. It's shown. It says it's Olympic, but it is a lot of Britannic stuff. So that's Britannic. I'll use Britannic. That's Britannic builder model. Britannic builder model. I don't know what that is. Engines, turbine. There's barely any interior shots, unfortunately. Most of it is construction shot. Well, all of it's construction shots, but still. No, like, refurbished interiors. That is the prominent deck underneath under construction. Okay, I'm gonna start working on the operating theater. I just need to extend the grand staircase down to the lower decks. Okay, how am I gonna do this? So I'm just going to copy and paste this down there. That'll be a lot easier for me in the long term. I was originally going to have it curved, but it proved to be too hard in the end. Too difficult to make it look good, so I just scrapped that idea. These. Not that. This. No, not that. This. That. This. I'm placing this in, this should line up. Indeed it does. Okay. No, it'll be changed anyways. This, this, and this, and this. So this is a bulkhead, so I need this. Like I mentioned earlier, there is unfortunately no pictures of what this space looked like. At least I could find. Which honestly sucks, but there's not much I can do about it in the end. While I would love to show it, I don't know. There's not much I can do. Not much I can do about it. Okay. So this should. Okay. Alright, there we go. I don't actually know what these four cabins became. Probably like nurse or RCMP cabins. No, not RCMP. Just like I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what the officers were like. The I don't know. Probably it's just nurses. RCMP is for Canadian Mountain Police. I'm stupid. It's warhead door. So bigger. Honor and Glory made deck plans for like the Britannic like hospital ship version. That would be honestly really cool. It would take a lot more research than the original plans, though. I know that for a fact. But for the most part, they could just modify them. The original ones. I gotta go to Olympic real quick. Olympic, what do I do for this room? Okay, I can't do that. My brother is yelling for my dog. I think I'm gonna change this. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. It's fine. What did I do for it? What was it? Okay, no, it's just walls. I'm gonna put all like this here and here, and then do bars. put 3 block high doors, right? No, okay, no, it was only 2 block talls. 2 block tall. I cannot speak today. How visible? So that's pretty visible. I think I put what was it 3 block high? I'm sorry, I cannot remember what I did for Olympic. No, it was only 2. Okay, this is funnel casing. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so alright, so it is how many blocks away? From the wall? 10. Okay. So fucking it's ever. No, I don't. You're not a mod. Hold on. I don't want to make you a mod. I'm gonna do it from my website. I don't want to pay my taxes. Oh, goodbye. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. How long have I been shaving for? Almost 2 hours. So this isn't actually. Okay, so there is windows in here. I don't know if the windows were on the hospital ship version. I'm gonna put them there, but they might not actually have been there in real life. No, they would have been. They would have been because, yeah. So no, I should put the windows here. Olympic, I need your help once again. Where were the windows and how far apart were they spaced? That's dining room. Yoink. Okay, that's right. Let's put and paste. There we go. And then I need to steal the window placement. Just gonna go to here again. Okay, so I need to replace, what's this? Nether bricks with black concrete. No, black concrete. Quartz. Place these slabs. Place another brick slab. Hashtag copy. There we go. That's the whole one's done. That's the windows done, basically. Copy this now. Nope. I'm not gonna use that. Once we hit the 2-hour mark, I'm gonna end the stream. Sadly. This. This. I'll probably continue building the ship later. I'm not going to be streaming it at all until after Boxing Day, probably. Or even making videos because I am going to be busy. Because, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas, and then Boxing Day. So don't expect to see much from me from around that time, from those days. Doesn't look the best, but I don't know. It'll look better once we get the roof and everything in. Hopefully. I lost count. Apparently I can't count past 3. I'm gonna put pillars in these spots because I don't know what to fill it with. That's ain't empty for a reason. That's because it has a little T spot right here. So, you know. It does stick up there for some reason. Place blocks for the life of me, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm bad at this. it's 9. Holy shit. I started streaming late. Later than I meant to, honestly. I'm gonna start streaming at 5, but I only got to it at about, what was it, 7? Yeah, I wanted to start streaming at about like 5:30, but I didn't make it to that time. Here it is. Not the nicest, but it's okay. So that's the roofing end. Surprisingly, on the original designs for the Olympic class liners, the dining room was actually going to be more of the main attraction rather than the grand staircase. But that was ultimately changed so that the main selling point of the ship would be the dining room. No, not dining room, the grand staircase. So the grand staircase almost was not as nice as it was on Titanic or any of the Olympic class liners because of just one simple choice. Or correctly, these two elevators were combined, so. I'm gonna do that. That. And then now I fill it. There we go. Oh, that's all better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that is probably as much as we're gonna get done today. I might be able to do those real quick. So sparse that stick out a little bit. Let's see. How do they look on Olympic? The reason why I'm cross-referencing Olympic and Britannic so much is because they are basically identical. Well, not basically, but they're pretty similar. Actually very similar. So, especially like down in the hull, except for like the bulkheads, stuff like that. They had somewhat different bulkhead placements. Do walls. That works. Okay, well, it has been 2 hours. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna stop streaming. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you all. Well, if you have anything you would like, if you want to recommend any games to me, like to play, just let me know. If you have any like other parts of the ship you want me to build, or like want me to work on like Olympic or Titanic, let me know. You can find my. If you want to talk to me on Discord, you can find my Discord, I believe, on my YouTube. Let me just double check that real quick. I think my Discord is linked on or it's shown on my YouTube. No, it is not. Okay, scratch that. But either way, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you all later. Good night.